Good afternoon. I'm Mark Bello, and this is the premiere episode of FASAnews. For some of you, this might be the first time you've heard about FASAnews, so let's just go over a little bit of what it is about. FASAnews is a quarterly broadcasting program that showcases FASA UW's events in the surrounding community, as well as meetings and specialized segments given by this year's officer group. This episode of FASAnews will emphasize Filipino-American culture and history in honor of Filipino-American History Month. We go to Michael Bermudez, who is at the Filipino-American National Historical Society in Capitol Hill, for more. Mike?
Artwork painting, and there's a few pictures of other workers. As you can see right there, it's a color blue set quote. There's more pictures of the
Stay. Thank you. You're welcome.
First of all, welcome to the Filipino-American National Historical Society. Everything that you're going to see has nothing to do with Philippines. Okay? Everything is Filipino-American. You know what that means? That which is experienced in the United States or its territories, including Guam. Especially, okay? Or even Panama Canal Zone. If there's a Filipino in there, that's still American history. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Tell you? So this is the catacomb. Every 2 years we have a national conference with the Historical Society. So here's where we were in Hawaii, Alaska, and last June we were in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's New York. Look at this, Chicago. You know something, you find something here that's wrong?
The
Filipino. Very good. Still kind guys couldn't spell her name. He was listening in an elevator, and I said, "What the hell are those guys doing?" So, well, I managed to take it out of the elevator. All right?
Good job.
There's some more stuff from wherever it is. were Spanish galleons coming over to Acapulco. Remember, trade between the Philippines and Mexico, because that's where Spain came up out of, through Mexico. Well, they land in Acapulco on the Pacific side. How do you get to the Atlantic side? There was no Panama Canal. Remember at that time, unless you go around the bend. So they would take the Vera Trail, walk straight across to the Gulf of Mexico, and take the other galleons over there. Well, in 1763, 1765, New Orleans was not a French territory, it was Spanish. So they would land in New Orleans. And for every time they landed in New Orleans, the Filipinos would jump ship. Because the Spanish were very, very, I mean, they were harsh. They didn't treat Filipinos that way. In fact, they didn't call them Filipinos. What were they called? Indios. So we are Indios. Well, anyway, the Filipinos that jumped ship went into the bayous. They were able to establish about 7 different camps in those bayous. Spanish wouldn't go after them. Mosquitoes were there, and snakes and alligators and everything else. And that's where they were, in 1763 in Louisiana. Now, 1587, and I'm talking about October 18, 1587, is the first presence of Filipinos. They came and then they went on to Mexico. They didn't stay. But by 1763, it was the first Filipino settlement. That's all recorded.
Thank you, Mike. What an interesting piece. We'll be right back with FASAnews after a word from our sponsors. We would like to thank you today for joining us and watching FASA News. I'm Mark Bella, and remember, the grass is greener when you water it.